Hello and welcome. I am Zombie Kitty, and welcome to the next part of my Sand Aside reaction series. So, you will notice the setup is completely different. That's because this section and probably the next episode as well in the series was part of a charity live stream. So I am currently live as I'm recording this, which is a bit weird, a little bit strange, but this was part of the Geek Out For GOSH event, which I put up a video on YouTube about. It was a charity live stream raising money for Great Ormand Street Hospital. I need to see if my microphone is working. It is. So yeah, this is also why I'm not in my usual Virgil makeshift cosplay, is because I am live streaming. So from what I remember, the last thing we got up to was Roman and Peyton had got their names. Logan has already got his name as well. That was in a previous episode. We are going to continue on. Because I'm live streaming this might be split up into 2 episodes. I'm not really sure, but we're gonna see how things go, basically. So yeah, this first one is called Making Some Changes. So let's go.
Hello everyone, and excuse me while I work on some things here in my mind palace. It's got this really weird echo! It's somehow gotten worse! It's really annoying and loud!
Listen, buddy,
Oh,
don't
yeah.
blame us because your mind is so empty.
What is up, everybody? And yes,
God,
if you remember from
this
last time,
intro
I
is
came up with
ridiculous.
this awesome mind palace to come to reflect, meditate, and even
Oh
work
yeah,
out some
because
things
last
in my
time
life.
he
you mean
changed
I came
rooms.
up with
Hey,
And
Roman!
I helped. Yes,
Yay!
you are my creativity and morality, so I didn't misspeak.
Oh, I know that. I was just making sure that it was known I was the side that did the most work and deserved the most credit.
Boy, what an ass set to your personality, am I right?
I didn't really make jokes like
Peyton!
What joke did I make? Not important. The bottom line is, I now have this new space, which is awesome. Things are changing, evolving, mutating. Nothing stays the same.
that. They sure don't, and you're saying it like it's a bad thing.
No, I'm fine.
could be a
I'm-
good
I'm
thing.
Cool. But you know what's cooler than being cool?
Ice cold!
All
God.
right, all right, I should have rephrased that. But I was thinking the only thing better than being cool was being back at my place.
Listen to that sweet, sweet non-echo.
Wait, what gives? Where am I, Star Thingies?
Oh, it's gonna
Well,
talk
this
about
place
comfort
sure looks
zone and all that
familiar.
lot,
Sorry,
isn't
guys,
it?
the sudden change kind of freaked me out a bit.
Why?
Yeah.
I mean it. Why does this place look so familiar?
This is my apartment.
You know what this is. Why are you so off today?
I'll tell you why. With sudden change, the heart tends to be confused.
Well, I'm always confused.
Ain't that the truth? Maybe I should clarify. More confused than on average.
That sounds about right. You are so smart. You could solve anything. Why don't we talk more?
Uh-oh, feelings.
Yep.
Oh no.
I've become sentimental.
You're always sentimental. More sentimental than on average.
Avalanche.
But why? Is it because
You
of
just
that
said
whole growing up
avalanche and-
thing? Do we need to revisit that?
No, it's not that. I mean, maybe that started things. I think it's the changes that have come so rapidly lately. I'm taking on new formats for videos. I'm traveling a lot more. Even my wardrobe's been slightly updated.
That all sounds flippin' sweet, man.
It is flippin' sweet, man.
I apologise if
guess
there's
I'm just
like lag or
getting all
anything.
reminiscent over what once
again,
was and
live
is.
streaming,
Well, Thomas, everyone
that's
gets
gonna happen,
homesick
I'm
from time to
afraid.
time.
Do you, Logan?
Patton, we are all fractions of Thomas's personality. That is impossible.
With you, I'm always home.
You need to chill out. We do need to chill out.
Yes, yes!
Patton?
That's my name, don't wear it out.
Impossible, seeing as how I just learned about it in the last vlog.
Truth.
I don't know why these changes are
Yep.
causing this sudden surge of emotions.
We
but
learned
can deal
about
with
that
them,
in
and
the
we can
last
keep
video.
moving forward. You with me?
Yeah!
Awesome!
Epic!
Additional affirmation.
Wait.
Discipline.
So close. What up,
Yep,
anxiety?
there we
Just here to
go.
say I'm on your side.
Whose side? My side. What am I arguing?
Quiet, just let me do the talking. Anxiety, this isn't an argument. We're all on the same side here. Really? I find that hard to believe. You wonder why all these changes are throwing you off? It's the lessening of steady constants in your life.
Oh my goodness, that's right, Thomas, and you are a Taurus.
When you're in these new settings and situations, you know something is off. What is? is something.
You can't even give an example?
Something is off.
I hate it when you're
No,
just
it's like
vague.
a sense, like a
Anxiety, what do we
feeling.
do? No, you were listening to me before. Remember how smart I was?
We have a bubble. The bubble is nice here, and anything you need to do, you can get done in your familiar bubble.
That is not how dream chasing works! Oh, I do not like you. I don't get it. Last time you were on my case about whether here was where I needed to be.
Yes, but lately...
Are you just trying to
And now
counter
he doesn't
everything I
like
do?
it.
No, it's just...
Then what?
You're friends. You're always away from your... friends.
Ah, that's why I've been feeling more confused than Beverage. Average. No, I'm not. You care about whether or not I'm around my friends?
Look, let's not read into this and make it any more angsty than it has to be. We all know that I'm a bit...
Dismal, monochromatic. Spicy!
and you're really good friends. They help me out.
Oh.
Provide constancy.
Oh, okay, fine. You and morality have a point. No! No! Possible alliance? Sure, nerd. Great. Half-wit.
I apologize
Thomas.
for the
Yes, friends are
glitching.
positive, and I can appreciate having them in your life, even though they encourage nonsensical and unsafe behavior. They also can help with your overall mental health and well-being. But they're not going anywhere.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. Shut up. They're not waiting on you to pursue their dreams, so you mustn't wait on them.
They could be gone at any moment. Maybe all this traveling is giving them the impression you don't need them anymore.
No, that's not true. We're losing them. Come on, you're the creative one.
No, go on.
What if
Come
his
back.
friends never leave? Unrealistic. What if some of
No.
his friends take his sides? Why did I think it was a good idea to join forces with you? You guys
Slow-mo
can
Roman is
shape-shift. There we
interesting.
go. Yes. Being mental projections of your own personality, it kind of makes sense, don't it? Perfect! You guys can take on the forms of my friends, and I can have you with me, no matter where I go! If this will help, I am more than willing to participate. Which friend shall I be? Easy. You're inquisitive, rational, and clever. You're gonna be Joan.
Huh, interesting.
Nice!
My face is immediately scratchier.
Oh my god, why is it going
You're
weird?
a goofball with a heart of gold, so you're gonna be Terrence.
Terrific!
Different face, same terrible humor.
Wish that was
Virgil's
less
getting a
me,
bit worried.
but glad to have you aboard the pun train.
That wasn't on purpose.
And Roman, if you don't mind, Thomas, I am way ahead of you. Oh, okay. Valerie!
A valorous
Hey!
Hello! Did I do that like Terrence?
Pretty accurate. Why Valerie?
She's a dreamer, a fellow lover of Disney. But mostly I just finally get to sing some princess songs.
Virgil's looking very worried by now.
You've got to stop her.
Excuse me, I am still a man, a manly man, a man who is manly.
All right, Roman, calm down. We're all still the same aspects of Thomas's personality, so he, him pronouns all around.
All right, then you got to stop him.
Anxiety.
No, I am not playing this game.
Come on,
Your
anxiety,
turn.
it's fun. I'm a fun guy who's fun size.
Your turn.
Like Danny DeVito!
It would behoove this exercise if all aspects took part.
I'm comfortable just the way I am. And besides, Thomas, this isn't going to do anything.
Talent.
Okay, I realized.
Why?
Similar style.
Change me back now.
I think we can all agree that you're undeniably adorable.
No.
I'm trying hard not to like you right now. But you are just too darn cute. Oh, he's like a little kitten now.
That is a pleasant comparison.
There. So now I can be comforted with the presence of my friends wherever I...
Look at this!
What? How are you doing that?
I just walked over here. Why haven't we thought to do this before?
Can you stop breaking the fourth wall?
It's not quite a fourth wall, it's really more of a single column in the middle of all of us.
I don't want to think about that. Go back to your spot.
Okay, I love you.
I love you too.
I am not okay with this.
Oh, deal with it, JD Delightful. You know, JD from Heathers. I waste my best material on you.
So are you content now, Thomas? Can we close the book on your back-to-back dilemmas?
I don't know how the series would continue if we stopped having dilemmas.
Easy, Meta Knight. We're recording the episode, not the DVD commentary.
See, you called him out for it, but then immediately took it more meta. Let's get back on track.
Yeah.
I think this could work. Might take a little getting used to, but you both deserve
He's
a
the
pat
only one
on the
that's like
back for this
comfortable with
one.
anything.
Did you just make a self-referential pun?
Oh yeah, I've been waiting to do it ever since I revealed my name. Up until that point, I was patent pending.
Time out! You don't see me or anyone else making puns about our names. So.
You're right. High five.
We're across...
Down low.
Again.
Again.
Low again. I might scream.
But you can't because your volume's too low.
Don't you dare.
Again.
You're dead to me.
This is incredibly amusing.
But
But
Yes, but.
But
something is just not right about this.
Perhaps we're not in the right alignment.
What do you mean?
It means maybe this combination of friends isn't quite, lit. Is that the correct usage?
Oh, almost.
You gotta be joking.
You know I'm not. Allow me to demonstrate. Perhaps.
Perhaps this is a better fit.
Stop doing this.
okay, I just
Oh my god,
love
the
Joe
acting's
with
really
eyeshadow.
good.
He looks like a wet bandit from Home Alone.
Oh, wait. That doesn't make sense.
Roman, look at me. No, now one of us has to change. Whoa, I'm seeing double here. Shouldn't
that's
have drank
weird.
that Roman Coke.
It took me a second to realize they're the same person.
You are incorrigible.
Don't know what that means.
Guess I'm
Yay!
not the only one that needs vocabulary cards.
Okay, guys, I don't think you switching around is helping.
Of course it's not, Thomas, because that's not what you need. Do
No.
I act like Joan? No.
Patton's pretty much just like Valerie. They're both loving and sweet and bubbly.
I'm gonna hug you now.
Okay, okay. You got it over there now.
Okay, why is no one else doing this?
All right. See,
Patton's
it doesn't
still breaking
feel
the
right
fourth wall.
because
That's
we
so
are
weird.
not actually your friends.
But
We look just like them. Would it help if we attempted to behave like them? Hello, my name is Talon. I'm short and unthreatening.
real cute. I want to pinch your
No,
cheeks,
it's
but
not
not
the
quite
same.
Talon.
Cats, Viking metal, vomit.
Well, now you're just naming things that Talon enjoys.
That raises so many more questions.
There's no use, Thomas. Nothing beats the real thing.
Well, then what do you want me to do? I know you want me to just stay at home, but change is inevitable. And I know change is a part of life, and my friends have their own lives, but they've always been there.
I will find my way. I can go the distance. Sorry, I just realized Terrence has a higher rating than you, Thomas.
They just came out of nowhere.
es estúpido.
What?
It is my understanding that you speak Spanish, so I really wanted to help you get it through your thick, self-aggrandizing skull in both languages. You are vapid and slow-witted.
Wow, that was a wounding remark. I thought we agreed to work as a team on this one. Besides, I learned Spanish first, so who's the stupid one now?
Still you.
Biblioteca! See?
God.
I know Spanish too.
No, that's like Spanish 1.
Did I make you proud, Logan? You proud of me?
You really need to chill.
Okay, so as we were saying...
Come on, Thomas, life is an adventure. Embrace the change.
I'm trying to, but I don't know if I can.
Not without your friends, Thomas.
Okay, enough of you.
What? You were too
Oh, they
powerful,
changed
Joan.
again. That's
Somebody
weird.
had to stop you.
Why are you talking like that?
Why, I've always talked this way.
No,
I mean, this is how Joan has always talked.
not them either.
Great googly pooglies, I don't know who I am anymore.
I don't have to look like anyone to make sense.
He's right. We are parts of a whole, visualized aspects of your single personality. Your real friends are complicated, multifaceted individuals. None of them would fit neatly into any one of us.
Nothing beats the real thing.
I just said that. See? Am I at all like Terrence?
No, you're not.
I'm getting real sick of this.
I know you are, anxiety. This constant change is exactly what I was trying to avoid in the first place. I guess some change is unavoidable.
You just need to keep the change.
Oh my god!
Uh-oh, I just littered those pennies. Hope the coppers don't come after me.
Why did you switch with me?
It was
Okay, you got
Had
it.
to happen.
Yep,
I'm proud and breakable.
Okay, Patton in the form of Joan is not happening.
got it.
Okay, now you just like being Joan.
Falsehood, Thomas. There is administrable change and inadministrable change.
That's not a real word.
Unadministrable change. Whatever. Change you can control and change you cannot control.
I'm following.
And then there's change you can control, but shouldn't. Like changing me. True.
Are you kidding me?
Sorry, I chose
God.
Valerie first.
So the change that I can't control is the fact that me and my friends are all moving in different directions. We have our own goals, our own dreams. That's something that can't and shouldn't be changed. But what we can control is our communication with each other. We can keep ourselves updated, vid chat, enjoy each other's company, even if we're not in the same place. I mean, some friendships even start online or by mail, and it's years before they meet, if they ever do. The spirit of the friendship doesn't fade with location or any other form of change. It's up to us.
And if you're truly not happy with the change that's happening in your life, you can exercise what agency you have over that as well.
You're right. Most changes aren't too far out of my control. That calms me down.
Great. Well, can you use a little bit of that control to change me back now?
Oh, fine.
All right, cool.
Ah, okay.
Halt! One more princess song. I'm wishing. Okay, I'm good.
Okay, there you go. Oh, my precious bangs. Well, it was a valiant effort. Well, at least it was fun. Some change can be fun and entertaining. It was almost as if this whole video was an excuse to show us portrayed by your friends. Sorry about all that anxiety. Whatever, I'll let it slide because I do feel better. Yeah?
Yay!
Yeah, maybe good enough to tell us your name? You are the last one, and even we don't know your name, so we're kind of curious. Well, Okay. My name...
It's Talon.
Okay.
Oh, for God's sake.
Wait, is it Talon? No. You take turns changing me into different friends today and expect me to open up to all of you? Fat chance. Except you, Patton.
I mean, fair
You didn't
enough.
do that. You're cool.
Okay, well, we deserve that. How about we make it a rule not to change anybody who doesn't want to be changed? And for the record, I like you all just the way that you are. Glad to have you back to your old intimidating self, Anxiety.
Be back soon.
Well, I mean, I do feel better, so thank you guys.
Hey.
There's no replacing your friends, but there's no replacing us either.
Very true.
We will be your constants.
Yeah, you will.
One more hug before...
Oh!
Guess I can't do that anymore. No
Yeah.
more breaking the fourth wall, huh? Air hug?
Air hug.
I feel better now.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. And I hope that you all know of the changes you have control over in your life. The friendships you have don't have to be limited by distance, and if you're not comfortable with the direction you're going, there's no pressure. You can always make another change. Until next time, take it easy, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Peace out.
I must say, it is a relief to
Yay.
fill out this outfit again.
You think you do? It totally makes your butt look big.
I know. Thanks for noticing. Personally and objectively, I thought we were quite convincing as Thomas's friends. I'd have to agree with you. I guess you could say Thomas is a man of many. Don't.
Talons.
Oh, I really liked that one. I thought it was going to be to do with like being within your comfort zone and like trying to stick out of that, but it was more to do with like you know, sort of, what's the word, like worrying about sort of long distance like relationships and friendships and stuff, which is something I can definitely relate to. A lot of my friends live in America and like nowhere near me, so yeah, I can definitely relate to that one. But I also like the fact that it's like change doesn't always have to be bad. There can be good change. For example, last year, it's a really small one, but last year, my room, or the year before, my room was completely different. And I wanted to change in what my room looked like. So it's a small change, but it's, you know, it's a good one. So not all change has to be bad and scary. I quite liked that one. That was nice. But yeah, not where I thought it was going to go. But I also liked that his friends sort of acted out as different Santa sides. The acting was really good in this one. That was great. And Peyton breaking the fourth wall was unexpected, but it makes sense because he was breaking the fourth wall when he wasn't being played by Thomas. So it made sense that he was able to do that, and then once he went back to Thomas, it was like, oh, I can't do this anymore. It's like, yep, sorry. But I do like that it was Peyton who did that. I really thought Virgil was going to reveal his name in this one. I was like, that would have been really quick. But I know there's been a few people who have said that Virgil's name reveal is a really good video. I don't know which one it is, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. The next one is Accepting Anxiety. This is part 1 of a 2-part thing. So I don't know, I'm going to say up front, I don't know if I need to put any trigger warnings in with this one. I'm not sure, but let's go. Let me just change a couple of things. Okay.
Hey, this is Thomas, and this is usually where I start off by saying something quick and witty to begin the
The
video.
audio is good, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got nothing this time around.
So yeah, another video. This is awesome.
Oh, it's a different
wait,
intro.
actually, I usually start off this video by saying, what is up, everybody? But you know,
Yeah.
I don't actually hear your responses. And strangely enough, I'm not concerned about consistency today. You know what I want to talk about? Eating food. Or you know what, actually,
Okay.
maybe about that
Food
TV
is
show I
good.
just watched. Or maybe I should just watch another TV show and eat some food. That's it. All right, until next time,
Okay,
take
bye.
it easy, guys, and non-binary pals. If I may, I'm going to step in for a second. Logan's here, so I probably did something wrong. What? No,
No.
you just seem to be a little uncharacteristically careless. I hadn't cared to notice.
That's it. There it is. That's what you were saying.
Yeah, you're behaving a bit.
Yes. I mean, you tend to start the
Interestingly.
video with at least some sort of direction before the inevitable internal conflict. They do usually follow that story arc. But maybe that's a good thing, you know? Like changing it up? No. I mean, maybe. No, I don't know. You're confusing me. I think I have a vocab word for this. You good farm. Wow, that was bad. But like, you're a really good trier, Logan. You're really good. Thanks. If anybody like texted me. Ooh. Thomas, you didn't answer the question. Your question about whether or not I'm good, fam? That's the one. You'd probably know when something is up because you usually provide, you know, the explanatory exposition in my videos because all the other characters are too zany or relatable. Okay, I'm at a loss here. Should we check on the others?
But
If
he
you
doesn't
want.
know.
I do want that. Are you going to? Morality, creativity. Wow, rude. You're too cool to call us by our names, kiddo. Nah, that was just the easiest way to, you know, quickly establish what you guys generally represent in case there are any new viewers watching. Jeez, okay. Consider taking a more nuanced approach with that explanation next time. He's my logical side. He's my logical side. Is everything Gucci, Thomas? I suppose I could have posed the question that way as well. But that is precisely why I wanted you two here. You mean us three?
I think you need to
Did I
speak
say
to-
three?
yeah.
No. Then I guess I didn't mean three. He's made mistakes before. An
I
uncommon
think you need to
occurrence.
speak
Well,
to
then you
Virgil
might
about
say
this
the
one.
amount of mistakes you've made is infinitesimal. You make one mistake, and this is what happens. Okay, time out for thee and time out for thee. Focus on issues or focus on me. Yeah,
Okay.
You're right. Let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns! Please stop. Come on.
please.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mulan! Thomas,
My God.
this aloofness that you are displaying is highly unproductive. You mean I can't make babies? What? Just
That's
kidding. Can someone else please? Flames on the side of my face. Seething fire.
Virgil's
Is something
having a
bothering you, buddy?
blooming
An
ball by
unattainable
now,
dream,
I
a
bet.
hopeless romance, lack of sleep, a puzzling situation. Having trouble with adultery? Oh yeah, you always say that instead of becoming an adult or adulthood. As if you didn't know the troubling definition of the word you're using. Which actually means, you know.
Yeah.
When Wait, Pumbaa, not in front of the kids. I don't know what you two are talking about, but something definitely seems to be off. You keep
Oh, I
saying
loved
that,
that.
but
That was
honestly,
great.
I'm good. Fair. Now, don't you go shortening the word family by cutting out my three favorite letters. I-L-Y. Okay, well, Patton definitely seems to be doing okay. How about you, Roman? Let's see. Disney references, regal appearance, general awareness that I'm better than you two. I'm feeling pretty good. Then what could be wrong
doing
here?
fine.
Boy, you both always act like you know all
Virgil,
the
you haven't
answers, so
spoken
it's
to him
surprising
yet.
that you keep overlooking something so simple. Oh, is that so, Patton? He's so cute. And what might that be? Where is anxiety?
Yes.
Do you honestly think it's necessary to have him here? To
Yes.
offer his mopey, dopey input? I don't like him. I'm still
No,
hungry.
like-
No, stop him. Stop him. Thomas, this is highly...
No. I didn't
We
notice
can't
him in the
afford
background
these
there.
detours anymore.
I found some granola.
We're doing a vid here, buddy. All right, well, at least it's something healthy. Thomas, isn't there a more important thing that you should be focusing on right now? Oh, you're just getting it all over the carpet, aren't you? All right, well... What if you have guests over? I mean, I won't have them for a while, so... He's definitely inviting some aunts over. Just aunts, no uncles? Can you take off the hoodie? Like, you look like a hot mess. Nay, not hot, cool. Nay, not cool, uncool. An uncool mess. If you want me to. Oh, dear,
Oh,
sweet
jeez.
mother of hairbrushes. What
That
is
was
your
bad
hair?
hair.
I'm just letting it do its thing. There's a lot of viewers that are gonna see you like this, so yeah, they've seen me on better days, so it evens out. You know, Thomas, I don't know if that makes sense. You have kind hair. Oh, thanks, I guess. Kind hair that grows on a dog's butt. That's probably an accurate comparison. Just put your hood back on. You're the boss, Hoss. What does that mean? I'm not Hoss. I'm Prince Roman. Okay, well, better bring in Count Wolof. Any input is better than what Mr. T is contributing. Roman brought the clever nicknames to the table. I brought
he's gonna
the
be
oats and
delighted,
honey
isn't he?
clusters to the table. Put them down. Okay, fine. Let's get him here. Anxiety? That's off. He's probably listening to that
Oh.
PG-13 music again. Anxiety?
No, he's busy.
What? Now, try to be a little more loving. You catch more flies with honey than vinegar. Anxiety? Come on up here, kiddo.
No, he's busy messing
Come on
around
up
with
here
Thomas's
so everyone
head.
can see that cool makeup.
No.
Well, love has failed me. That can be applied to many instances in my life. The first being... Steady now, Thomas. Are we really going down that road? You usually don't like talking about that kind of stuff. You've got no shame. Definitely not much of a filter. Yes, and no fear. You have no... I have no anxiety. Is that what you guys are trying to say? Okay, well, he also has no sense of tension build up. That's disappointing. This is very disconcerting. I don't know. Shouldn't a lack of fear be a good thing?
Roman, I'm surprised at you.
What? Anxiety can be a gloomy goober sometimes, but he's still one of us. Is he, though? Check it out. Morality, logic, creativity. We three are the most important facets of Thomas's personality. Plus, we all contribute a little extra stuff, too. We got along just fine without him in the first 2 Sandersides videos. He may not have had a physical presence, but he was always there within Thomas to some extent, and he contributes more than what you credit him. Plus, he, too, may represent more than just anxiety, even though that is a significant part of who he is. Even still, I just don't see why he's necessary. If anxiety's gone, what do we have to lose? I don't fear death. Wow. So you're super brave. That's good. There's a difference between bravery and acting without caution. Think fast. Yep. Oh my sweet Cole Sprouse. What? That really hurt. Was that a laptop? That like hurt real bad. Whoa.
Yep.
Alert, and without his natural defensive reflexes. Yes, it seems that anxiety has officially clocked out. Okay, well, he can work on that. Thomas, did you remember to lock your motor vehicle earlier today? I probably did, I'm not sure, but probably. Weaker memory. What? That's not a symptom of a lack of anxiety. Not directly, but with the anxiety over leaving his car unlocked, Thomas always double checks to make sure, securing that memory in place. I doubt anybody will go looking through his car. Oh my goodness! You just see the best in people. But he can't always afford to. Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, it sounds like I'm in trouble or something. No, it just sounds like these two are worrying too much. That's the thing. Is anyone among us worried? It's because he isn't worried, and that doesn't seem right, Roman. Princey's never liked anxiety. That's his problem. That's not true.
That's not the point.
Hey there, Princey. Okay, I can't stand that guy.
I'm trying not to like you right now.
Still
Oh my god, we're going back on all the other videos.
To offer his Moby Dopey input, I don't like it. Oh, now your memory works. That's convenient. It is interesting to note that Patton and I have both had our moments of seeing eye to eye with anxiety, but you seem to remain resolute as ever in how you perceive him. Look, I am the dreamer, and the one big thing that gets in the way of pursuing any new adventure is fear. Took my pants off. Wow. No one can see.
Yeah,
I
see,
don't care.
he's
We
fearless
are getting
and
your
doesn't
anxiety
care
and shame back. I
about
cannot
anything.
deal with any more of this ridiculousness. You put them back. Right? No, all right, fine. Well, if anxiety's not here, where is he? Probably in his room. His room? Technically, it's the corner of your mind that you'd go to if you wanted to enhance your anxiety for some reason, or if you wanted to cathartically indulge in typically troubling emotions. Think the Mind Palace, but specifically for anxiety. Where else do you think we come from? Where do we go? Where did he come from?
Where do I go?
You all have one? Oh, more stuff I'm learning about myself. I'd rather go to Patton's. Can we go there? Nope. We need to go to Anxiety's room to check on anxiety. This is the priority. Do you remember what we just were talking about? Okay. So we're all going to Anxiety's room? Who knows what that tragic kingdom looks like? Are you good to join us on this, Thomas? Because we need you to get us all there. Yeah, it sounds fun or whatever. Okay. I thought I would like you without your never-ending assembly line of predicaments, but this is truly, truly bothersome. Just focus on the things that would normally make you anxious. That is the corner of your mind where we need to go. It may be difficult to go down that road. Got it. Yeah, okay. There is no drama in this today. Into the unknown. Here we go. Again on my own. Going down to Anxiety's corner of Thomas's mind. Oh, I guess I'm doing this too. This is
you're doing this as well.
Whoa.
Oh wow!
I knew I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque.
No, oh my god, the clock in the background.
I know. It was just
the clock in the background. What is happening? To be continued. No!
Are you serious? A cliffhanger for a YouTube video?
I was gonna say, why?
Oh, I'm sure it won't be that bad. How long do we have to wait? According to Thomas's schedule, just a couple of days. Yay! And knowing Thomas, he'll get this video out when he says he will, right on time.
No.
Right.
Okay, hang on. I want to.
Previously on Sandersides.
Can you pause? There you go. Okay, so. It's interesting the audio is good, cool. It's interesting the way that they've explained anxiety because and it will again it's not really the direction I expected it to go in, but with anxiety you have fear, you have like caution. And Thomas, because he didn't have any fear or didn't have any care in the world, he was kind of just doing whatever. One of them threw a laptop at him and he didn't notice and he was like, oh, it really hurts, but that's okay. But if anxiety had been there, then he would have been like, ouch, I'm in pain, something's wrong. So it's interesting that actually, and even when they were saying, oh, like, what's anxiety ever done for us? Like, why is he even here? He doesn't need to be here. I was like, Yeah, he does. He's actually just as important as the others, which is interesting. We've also got our first cliffhanger. Now, I don't know if the other videos do have a cliffhanger or not. I have no idea. But we've got our first cliffhanger. So, it's interesting that we're going to see what Virgil's sort of section is like. And yes, I did notice in the background that clock was going by way too fast. I do want to remind people as well that this is a charity stream, so I apologise. I think the Jacksepticeye stream is probably going to be a bit similar to what this is, but this is day 2 of the Geek Out For GOSH live stream. So we're raising money for Great Ormand Street Hospital. The donation link, if you are comfortable to financially comfortable to donate and you want to, the donation link is in the desktop. It's the first panel below the screen. I got the burp, sorry. Or it's in the chat if you're on your mobile phone. But yeah, okay, let's continue on. So this is part 2 of accepting anxiety. This is called Can Anxiety Be Good? So yes, the last part we ended up in Virgil's like section. So this is where I assume it's going to continue on.
Previously on Sandersides.
I didn't cut together any footage for this. It's fine, I'll just perform the review myself. So, Thomas started the video and was acting like an aloof moron with no filter, and Logic was like, what's up? Then Morality and I showed up and we were like, what's up? Then we realized anxiety wasn't here, and Thomas didn't have any anxiety at all, and I was like, that's not a bad thing because I'm the dreamer, but the other two were like, we need him or whatever. So we were like,
this
where
is
is
way
he?
too quick
and we
for
deduced
me.
that he was probably in the corner of
This is
Thomas's mind where
overwhelming.
anxiety resides, or anxiety's room. So we all journeyed there together to find him. Does that make sense? Yeah, or, you know, you could just click here and watch the previous video. And
Okay,
that's
yeah,
what you
cool.
missed on me! I knew I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque.
Oh,
You made that
it's
joke
just
in the
gonna
last video.
continue
I
on.
know.
That's cool.
It was just to reestablish where we are in the present timeline. Wow.
The clock's
so
going
this
weird
is
again.
anxiety's room.
That's so cool. It's like Halloween. Oh, kitty.
His room sure looks a lot like my living room. Like, what is this, the upside down world or something?
No,
the
Halloween
room
Town.
just varies based on whatever your present location is. One of the darker corners of my mind, the source of all my worries and fears and Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, it does not get that dark.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, spiders!
So
No need to worry, Patton. That
cool.
is just the pattern on the curtains.
I am terribly afraid of spiders. I would like to trade places with someone.
This room is literally covered in spider webs, and yet the curtains unsettle you?
Well, I literally have seen spiders in those, Logan. These curtains are literally covered in them.
Those are just silly cartoons. They're not even realistic. But if need be, I will destroy them for you, Patton.
Thanks, but let's call them
Aw.
what they are, Roman.
Spider
Creepy
curtain.
crawly death dealers.
Okay.
If this is his room,
I love that.
where is anxiety?
What are you doing in my room?
Hey, there he
I
is.
think one of them moved. Anxiety? Oh my goodness, I am so happy to
You're
see you.
here.
That's weird.
You literally all just screamed in unison upon seeing me.
Sorry, it's just you do this thing where you just kind of appear.
Wait, what am I wearing?
What is my hair?
Oh, there we
Thomas.
go.
Thanks, Roman. Look,
Yep.
anxiety, you don't understand. For some reason, I wasn't feeling your presence at all.
Yeah, I know. It's because I've decided to duck out.
Quack. Wait, duck out.
Quack, quack.
That's a
I
thing you
mean,
can do for this video.
fair
I guess.
enough.
What do you mean?
I removed myself from the equation. I quit. Decided it wasn't worth it anymore.
Why would you do that?
Well, it didn't seem like I was wanted. You all
Yeah,
made that pretty
exactly.
clear
This is what I
anytime I
talked
showed
about
up.
a minute ago.
Except you, Patton. You're a funny guy.
I love my dark, strange son. Well, surely you knew that we were just preparing ourselves for the worst part. Okay, maybe I could rephrase that. We were just tensing up because we knew that something bad would. It's just. You're never really fun. And Roman, shut up. Look, I have the creative
be
side,
quiet.
not the fluffy, cutesy, kind wordsy side. So,
One would think that the creative side would be able to come up with a nicer way to talk to others.
you'd think the smart side would know when to mind his own business.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
it's real sweet that you all decided to come for a visit, but if I wanted to stand around being insulted, I would have shown up in person like I usually do.
Oh, you poor little anxious baby.
Let's just face facts. You're better off without me.
No. That is where you're wrong.
No.
Very much so. I don't think any of us comprehended how much.
Are they
you factored
slowly
into
getting
Thomas's
eyeliner
decision-making.
as well?
Yeah. I mean, without you, he was acting like a just like a big bumbling couch potato man. That There's probably a nicer way to say that, but just an
yeah,
unfiltered.
yeah.
I'm just gonna come out and say it. A cotton-headed
He
ninny
is.
bug.
His eyes are getting like
That is enough out of
black
you.
underneath.
Logic. See, he's reining me in right now because of you.
You do talk too much sometimes.
I never thought I'd appreciate you saying that. We've already learned that Thomas listening to me too
Oh my
much
god,
can be
they
a
are as
problem.
well.
Same with Roman. Probably even Logan. Easy. Now, while I still have your attention, do you think maybe we could switch places?
All right, I can't say it isn't nice to hear you all groveling, but I actually think you were right to not want me around. I've always aimed to protect you, but lately, it feels like I've been keeping you from doing anything.
If your only goal is to protect, then why do you act like the embodiment of a dark and stormy night all the time?
Roman.
What? He's a creepy cookie. You're a creepy cookie, Anxiety. Roman. You're
Yeah,
like
but
an
it's
oatmeal
cool.
raisin cookie that's primarily composed of raisins. A raisin oatmeal
Yeah,
cookie.
but
No
you-
one wants that. Pump the brakes, Princey. I'm sorry. You pumped those brakes. I'm sorry. I'm feeling a little, extra
I-
passionate here. When did you apply
Anxious?
eyeshadow? I didn't.
There
but
we
does it look
go.
okay because a princess got to slay? Of course it looks good. Why would you think it wouldn't? Do you have self-esteem
Yeah,
issues?
Am I asking too many questions? Putting on a dark persona is the best way to get anyone's guard up. But all this reflecting and working on your issues with us has gotten me to think that I overdo it.
You could never overdo it. Well, you are perfect and special, just the way you are. I don't care how dark your clothes are. You shine bright like a diamond.
You okay, Patton?
I just got a lot of feelings. Hey, Patton. Eyeshadow buddies. We
Yeah,
are
it's
buddies.
because-
Look, anxiety, you're
it's
a
because they're
natural
in
fight or
anxiety
flight
space.
reflex. That's what you're instilled in humans to act
And it's
as. And for some
influencing
people,
them.
yes, you're a little heightened. But what's a little extra height, right? I mean, that just means you're tall enough to ride every ride at Disney World. Unless you're too tall and you get decapitated on It's a Small World. Wow, sorry for that little tangent. I am reeling right now. The point is, too much of anything can be counterproductive.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
for me...
Hold on. Yes, I'm about to provide more exposition, Thomas. Just bear with me.
Okay.
Oh,
The
God.
relationship between anxiety and performance can be expressed on this curve, known as the Yerkes-Dodson curve. It's named after the psychologists R.M. Yerkes and J.D. Dodson. Get on with it, calculator watch! Yeah, loud noises. Okay, up here is where you want to be. The optimum degree of constructive tension. Yes! Too much anxiety pushes us to this side of the curve and performance is hindered, which is less than ideal. But without you at all, Thomas is not just on this more relaxed, laid-back side of the graph, which is also not ideal when you're trying to get things done. He's all the way down here. By the horn of a unicorn that was going
This
somewhere.
is
I normally would
so
have fallen asleep, but I am not
overwhelming.
feeling like my fabulous self right now. I am bitterly jittery and not very glittery.
No,
So with
you're
me,
both.
aren't you just
you're all
always
in
on the other
anxiety
side of that-
space.
Curve thing?
Yerkes-Dodson curve.
Yeah, that.
There's ways that I
Yeah.
can work on that anxiety, but I'd rather work on it with you than without you at all.
How?
I just need to make you feel listened to. You're like
Yeah.
like a really important alarm clock. Sure, the noise can be sudden and a little unpleasant sometimes, but it's important for me to recognize the concern, register it, and carry on changing my actions if necessary. You're what made Thomas double and triple check things he needed to study before taking tests. And also, you're that feeling of tingliness after achieving something he didn't think was possible. E equals MC scared. Sorry, was that too loud? I was worried I wouldn't get another chance to speak, and I wanted to share my thoughts before I forgot it. Anxiety. In small doses, you're what pressures me to get out of bed, to get moving and doing stuff. I'm lucky to have you the way that I
Yeah.
do. Some people have anxiety that's heightened to the point where it becomes an incredibly difficult and hindering condition, whether it's a symptom of a different issue, or an anxiety disorder, or the unfortunate result of something someone may be going through. And I don't want to downplay any of that. But I think maybe I could benefit from trying to understand you better.
I mean, it's cool to see you all trying to be helpful. Well, most of you, but...
Anxiety, you're
Yes.
what pushes Thomas to rehearse and rehearse before performances. You are that nervousness that he feels right before going on stage, but just as he does so,
There we
you
go,
ease up
Roman.
and you let his excitement and passion for performance take over. I think that's as good a sign as any that you're willing to work as a team and that you make us better.
Hey.
Was that good? Did I do good? I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry as well.
Yerkes dancing! What the heck is going on?
These guys have all been in this corner of your mind for too long. It's corrupting them. All their main functions are starting to work to drive you far over to the other end of that curve.
What?
Hang on,
what
we're getting
the
them all
hell?
out of here. Thomas, remember what you've learned. Breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 7 seconds. Now breathe out for 8 seconds.
Yeah, because they've all been in that space for way
Keep
too
it up,
long,
Thomas.
so it was getting
That's
to them.
good. Keep going.
Hey.
Okay.
That was a really risky thing you guys did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if you were with
but
us
they
from the
missed
start,
you.
you'd have kept us from doing that in the first place.
Being anxious about the idea of growing more anxious. Yeah, that sounds like me.
You rescued me.
Yeah, well, fight or flight, am I right?
Incredibly right. Just like you keep Thomas away from potentially dangerous situations, you also enable him to escape from the ones he manages to get himself into.
I am incredibly proud of you, Anxiety.
Aww.
Whatever.
But I'm more proud of myself for enduring the great spider threat of 2017.
For God's
They were
sake.
just curtains, Patton.
You went through that for me.
Also,
Don't sweat it, Brad.
2017, oh my
Pitiful.
god.
It was no big deal. It was worth it to regain my good old worry wart. That's right, and just like you saved us, it's the vigilant people that work the hardest to save the world. Sometimes it's better for a society to be anxious than complacent.
Another thing, I lower all expectations for social gatherings. So if you do actually go out, anything remotely good will be pleasantly surprising.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, yes!
Okay, not so bad.
Party on, my dudes.
Well,
Hey.
glad to have you back, Anxiety, and I promise to make sure you feel listened to and strive for a better balance from here on out. And to all of you out there...
Wait. Oh boy, I'm actually considering it.
What? What?
You've kind of made me want to open up to you, but big surprise, I'm really anxious about it.
Anxious! Like your name!
Yep, that was, You're great, Patton. But actually, on the subject of my name...
Shut up. Oh, that's okay. No pressure. If you don't want to...
Logan!
Shut your
Yeah, be quiet.
gob talker. Okay.
No pranks
If he
or
wants to
misleading.
talk.
Not this time. Oh, man, why did we have to have a heartfelt moment?
It's totally fine. This is a very accepting environment, but I have to tell you that I've been theorizing on it for a very long time. So if it's not exactly the name that I think it is, I will lose it.
Okay, promise you won't laugh, though.
Of course not.
My name...
Yeah?
My name is Virgil! Okay, it's like a band-aid. You just gotta rip it off.
Hey!
Virgil?
Oh, but that doesn't end with an A-N or an O-N. Shouldn't it be something like Virgin?
Why is that so funny? Because, it's not. I think it is an awesome name.
I
It's
think
not what I
it's
anticipated, but I do
cool.
like it.
It's different, but I like that it's different.
It was unexpected, but it took a lot to trust us with that information.
Yeah.
Virgil.
You can call me Verge.
Well, this has been a day learning to embrace all of who I am, learning new things
Yay.
about myself. Thank you for opening up to us, Anxiety. Virgil, Verge for short.
Whatever. I'm at least glad I can offer some help, even if sometimes I can be hard to deal with.
In Thomas's case, you are indeed manageable. Yeah, and you are nothing compared to the others. Others? What do you mean others? What others? This is voting. Nah, it's nothing. So long. Farewell.
Avita,
Oh, I know what he's talking
What was that all
about.
Look, I know I'm the one that's causing you to be suspicious, but honestly, table that question for another day.
Gotcha. And Virgil,
You know, it's really weird hearing you say that.
honestly, thank you for all of the good stuff that you do provide. You can be a good guy. I hope this helps shed light on some of the possible
Yay.
upsides of anxiety. Again, there are plenty of people out there dealing with conditions where anxiety isn't as easily manageable. And too much can, of course, be a hindrance. But for many of you, by taking time to accept it as a natural part of you, by making it feel heard and not letting it dominate you, hopefully, managing your anxiety will get a little easier each day. Until next time, take it easy, guys, gals, and non-binary pals.
Yay.
Peace out. This video went over possible upsides to anxiety, but many of us struggle with anxiety in different ways. If you're struggling with anxiety or something else, just know that you're not alone and there are resources available to help you. Here are a few numbers you can call should you need help and not know who to
I've
turn
also
to.
got the same
Stay
numbers.
safe. I love you guys.
Down below on
Thought
my
I saw this
desktop.
in here earlier. Is this my Alice in Wonderland puzzle book?
Oh, yeah.
I respected your privacy for this long. Please try to respect mine.
Okay.
Greetings, friendo.
Yes?
I couldn't help but notice that you had some very nifty posters back here.
You
They're not
probably
yours.
already own like 101 Disney posters.
Yeah, I do. But me and these posters are simply meant to be.
You can't have my sick, nasty Tim Burton posters.
Fine.
What?
Hey, kiddo, not trying to bother you. Just made you a little something for the room. Hope to see you soon.
He never really was good at art.
Okay, so there's a lot I want to say on that one. But firstly, I apologise. I wasn't really paying attention to the chat. I do apologise. Hi, Erin. Hi, James. How are you guys? How are you both? Okay, I think that one was probably my favourite, the part 2, because I'm not going to talk about like actual anxiety, because I don't consider myself as having anxiety, but it's interesting that, like we've previously said, anxiety can also be those little nerves you get before something, or like, you know, I always double check I've locked the front door. I literally hold the key in front of me when I'm shutting the door to make sure I do have the key on me. But I think that what was interesting as well is that the more that the sides stayed in that space, the more anxious they were getting, so it was affecting them, which was interesting. I'm very interested to see what Virgil's going to be like if he ever went into Peyton's like space. I think that would be interesting to see. Like he just suddenly goes really soft and squishy and be like, yay! But it's interesting that it was affecting them. But also, yeah, we previously talked about it with the first part where it was like, I originally thought because I thought it was because Thomas was like really anxious, that's why he was acting weird, but he didn't have any anxiety or any nerves or anything. That's why Virgil was gone. So, and then I was like, okay, well, the reason that he's gone is because you guys never want him around. You're like, if we, from the previous videos that we've looked at, the other characters were always like being horrible to him, so it makes sense that Virgil was like, well, why should I be here then if I'm just going to be the punching bag? So it makes sense that he did disappear, but having sort of nerves and fears and stuff is important. It may not seem like it, but like it said in the video, like that makes you aware of situations and also activates fight or flight, which is important for helping you in like horrible, strange or unsafe situations. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, so the other thing, we got Virgil's name, which is really, really adorable. I love that they accepted it. I also like that they were like, oh, this is a bit strange, we weren't expecting that name, but it's really cool. It's an awesome name. But also, I think it was Virgil mentioned, oh, I'm not like the only one here. So there's others that are going to come in, and I already know the other Sandersides. So there's others that are going to come in. I love that they clued in on that. The next one we're going to do is called Fitting In. This is to do with Hogwarts houses. So I don't know what that means. We've just had a £10 donation. Hey, thank you. And from the looks of it, my notifications, my alerts aren't working. But thank you so much for the £10 donation. So let's go.
Never gonna give you up.
Oh god.
Never gonna let you down.
And we got rickrolled straight away. Thank you.
What is up, everybody? Goodness, can you believe how far through this year we've already gotten? Summer is basically over, school is starting back up here in America, and Halloween is just around the corner. Ah, Halloween.
Yay.
Is that the reason for your new,
Yes.
plum pigmented highlight? Logan, look at you with the purple hair. It is very becoming. Becoming a nuisance? Is that what you were trying to say?
No, it's very
How
nice.
is anyone supposed to take me seriously when your head looks like Barney's unshaven armpit? No, I like
No,
it. And
it's
it's not for Halloween,
nice.
by the way. Just to make me look foolish
Don't
then,
be
huh,
horrible.
Thomas? Well, congratulations on having graduated to full-time clown. Congratulations on the cool, colorful crown.
Yay.
Well, your sincere congratulatory remark recolors my sardonic slight and makes it appear sincere. Let it be known, I do not like the hair. You know, for some reason, not surprised that you like it.
Yeah.
Ben. Whatever makes you happy. I see a little Perry twinkle in your iris. Two
Yeah.
different shades of purple. It is a brilliant, iridescent display, though I still say you could have gone with even more colors. Full rainbow next time.
Yes.
Awful idea. Oh, I'm already full rainbow all the time. What? You did not. Anyway, where's Virgil? I want to see what good old Panic at the Everywhere has to say about this. Yes. Oh, yeah. He does have something to say. Virgil won't come out. You come out and say, see what people think of the hair. Yes, boy. Hey, dude. that's... I don't know why I said that. What do you have to say? Look, you know me by now. You know I'm gonna have some concerns. And that's okay. What's up? It's just you don't know what people are thinking or saying about it. Yeah, I will always have that little bit of nervousness about what people think of my appearance, colored hair or not, but honestly, I'm happy with the change-up. If you're looking for a reason, Logan, it makes Thomas happy. And isn't good mental health an important reason? Yeah, it certainly helped me think of a few new possibilities for the great selfie games. And I guess there is sort of a dark edginess to it, like one of those Crayola crayon Halloween packs. That is your standard for dark edginess? I don't know. I'm just trying not to bring the group down here. You only help to lift me up, you sweet and sour, misunderstood shadowling.
That was a bit much.
Just not an agree.
It's a bit much.
He has a lot of love to give. Well, all I'm saying is, Thomas, in your past, it's been far easier to just blend in. When you make yourself stand out like this, yeah, it can be good, but a lot of times it can be not so good. He's trying not to be harsh so as not to be too distressing, but he is the source of your anxiety. This is odd. He is odd, Logan. But he does have a point. Might one's effort to find happiness in unique self-expression lead to the unhappy result of being the odd one out? I mean, yeah, I see the concern, but I don't think that should keep us from taking that risk. If it's not hurting me or others, sometimes being the odd one out can be fun. Speak for yourself. Being the odd one out was my whole presence here, and it was not fun. Aha! That is the crux of this issue. Virgil is a little too familiar with rejection and has had his fill. What? No. He doesn't realize that sometimes standing out can feel outstanding. And I would know. Oh, well, shoot. Maybe we need to make you feel included as a valued part of me so that you don't feel wrong for being different. Rowan, that was astute. I know! And you used the word iridescence earlier. You were on a clever streak today, which is unusual for you. I know! Wait, what? Gosh!
Where'd you get the sword
You literally
from?
almost took your whole face out. Patton, you now have our attention. That's what your hair reminds me of.
Where did you get the
Nymphadora
sword
Tonks,
from?
the metamorphogus from Harry Potter. Okay, both of you, with your big words today. Stealing my thing, no big deal. Harry Potter! Did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? Right? Is that what you were quoting from, like Dumbledore from the fourth movie? Like, what was that? It was such a weird line translation from the book to the movie. No, it was more of a Harry Potter themed idea I had just now, but that was
a bit strange, but yes.
That was great. Oh, I know. Virgil, Harry Potter was this amazing book series that combined magic and fantasy and giant trolls and like troll bogies. Yeah, I know what Harry Potter is. But it also gave us this really cool system that helps us figure out where we fit in. Oh, I can sort of see where you're going with this, Thomas. Hats off to you, Patton. Aragog, a ginormous spider in the Harry Potter universe. Wait, he's bold, he's terrifying, and no matter where we all fit in, we are always prey. That was not where I was going with that.
Where did that come
but
from?
Point well made. He must be stopped. Hogwarts houses. In the books, the students get sorted into 4 different Hogwarts houses based off of the qualities that they exhibit. Oh, that makes more sense. Okay, so you're saying this magical, some might say nonsensical talking headwear sorting system could be of use to us? Well, although being simply a device in the books, people reading them also began to be curious as to where they may be sorted if they went to Hogwarts, and a lot of Harry Potter house quizzes appeared online. It sort of helped promote this idea that we may be different, but we're all valued and important and part of the same school. But the school's not real. It's a metaphor.
Yeah,
Erlen Meyer trash. Oh, school him. Don't be mean, though. Fantasy worlds are my jam, Broham. Listen, I'm just doing my best over here. Boom. You guys, so what's the plan here? We're gonna sort you. Sort me? Well, sure.
Yeah,
I myself am a Hufflepuff, but you all are different facets of my personality with different strengths and weaknesses. It may take some discussion, but I am sure that we can thoughtfully deduce where each of you... Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Slytherin. There we go. The sanitized video. Until next time, everyone. Oh, yeah. Thank God. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why am I a Slytherin? What are the qualifications? Well, you're the dark and sinister one. Pump the brakes, Princey. That is not what qualifies as Slytherin. Well, all the other houses are definitely taken by us, so it's the only one he could possibly fit into. And that is a great example of what we're not going to do with Virgil. Okay, look, fantasy is not my jam. My jam of choice is Crofters, and this video isn't even sponsored. I'm just a fan. Crofters, the only jelly I will put in my belly.
What?
was that? Yeah, I mean,
That
I
was
love me a good
weird.
spoonful of Crofters, but that was a little out of left field, Logan.
Oh wait,
What
did
is
the jam...
happening? Fruit spreads aside, I've done some thinking
My
on
God.
this fantasy
Did the
organization
jams
process.
come out at
this
that point? I can't
Dobby
remember.
decimal system. Nice, thanks. Whether or not the results of these quizzes that determine which Hogwarts house one belongs to are authentic, they can reinforce one's sense of self. So, if this is necessary to help Virgil feel better about himself, then I support it. With that said,
Yeah.
let's break down these houses, shall we? Sure. You have Gryffindor?
The brave ones!
Well, yeah, but that's an oversimplification. They're also determined and
Loyal?
chivalrous. And this is the one Roman thinks he's in. You doy. Then there's Ravenclaw, typically known as the wise and clever ones. Oh, that is me, isn't it?
The ones who think they're smarter than everyone else?
Well, I don't think I'm smarter than everyone else. I know I'm smarter than everyone
Yeah.
else. Then there's
Logan has the
Hufflepuff, the
Ravenclaw
loyal
colours
and
as well.
friendly ones.
Oh, is that what you think of me, Roman?
I mean, yeah, you're the softest little puffball we got, Padre. You don't have to be mean to me.
No, he's
See?
it's a
And then
compliment.
there is Slytherin, who, yes, get a rep in the books for being the bad guys, but they're mainly known for being ambitious, cunning,
Yeah.
strong leaders.
But that's not me.
Yeah, no.
Well, ish.
What the heckity heck? 5 abs and 1 peck. What a visual. What was that? Just a little something I like to say when I'm confused, so that I'm not alone in my confusion. See? It works. Virgil is not a Slytherin.
Oh, darn, it was so close to being perfect.
I'm sorry to ruin that for you.
You didn't ruin anything. If you keep talking bad about yourself, I'm going to physically fight you.
No, that is
No.
the opposite of helpful, Patton. Nobody
We're not
talks about
doing
my
that.
child like that. Okay. Oh, okay, buddy. They are right, though, anxiety. I mean, this is why I think it's a good exercise. Maybe this will help me to look at my aspects from different angles. Maybe it's not so simple.
Why is it never simple?
Yes, for instance, you, Roman, sound more like a Slytherin.
What?
I do not. So you don't think you're a strong leader? You don't think you're cunning?
I'm not evil.
Says who?
Slytherins
but
are
that's
not all
not-
evil,
Yeah.
okay? Let's just get rid of that idea right now. But Voldemort? Well, okay, Patton seems more like a Ravenclaw to me. Ooh, it's blue. That doesn't follow at all. Indubiously.
Well, he's always the one coming up with those witty puns.
You call those witty?
Well, you call those glasses?
I mean, yes. I'm not sure if you're implying something.
Well, I don't think they'll pick up. They don't have a cell phone. Zing!
Okay, I'm gonna walk that off for a second. There it is. Good. See, this is what I mean by rethinking quality.
Logan seems more like a Gryffindor. You see, Patton makes statements like that, and you think he is a Ravenclaw.
Why is that now, Patton?
Because he's my hero?
We get it. You're adorable.
Yeah, Patton may have a point. I mean, Hermione was a Gryffindor, and she was the smartest of them all. Gryffindors are also known to have short tempers, which I think could apply to both of you.
Shut falsehood!
Wow, I did not miss that.
Gryffindors are self-righteous
I feel like
and
Virgil would be
arrogant.
Gryffindor.
Oh, okay, Patton. I wasn't totally convinced before, but maybe Logan is a Gryffindor.
Yes,
Do
I
you
said
see
that.
Right. Also, they are impulsive and have no regard for the rules. Does that sound like me? And also, that would what? Leave anxiety as Hufflepuff?
I mean, you don't all have to be in different houses.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
well, wouldn't that be nifty?
How would I be a Hufflepuff?
You are hardworking,
No, I
working
think
hard to make
Virgil's a
Thomas Parent
Gryffindor.
vigilant. Parent vigilant. Did you like that? I just made that word up just now. I'm basically Shakespeare.
I don't work that hard.
Oh, Hufflepuffs are also modest.
Less modest, more self-deprecating.
What's that?
I talk bad about myself.
I will physically fight you. Hufflepuffs are also known to be honest, and
What
you
is that with
certainly keep
Peyton
things
and wanting
100.
to
That was nice,
physically
Logan.
fight him today?
Honest, patient, and impartial.
Impartial?
Yep, they tend to not take sides unless given good reason to.
One thing that I am not in this group is impartial. I am always bringing up the cons to anything you guys talk about.
Oh, I mean, I don't think that's exactly what Patton meant.
I don't know. Plus, I'm hardly patient.
No biggie, if that's not what you feel you are. We can keep this magical mishmash going. Prince can be Hufflepuff. Okay, but this sort of has to make some sense.
Oh, I love the
Cedric
sash.
Diggory was a Hufflepuff, and he
That's
was
so
a
cute.
Tri-Wizard champion before he died.
So was Harry, and he was a Gryffindor.
And Hufflepuffs are said to make the best
companions. In a romantic sense, why not?
They're also particularly good finders.
And you are very good at finding new ways to insult me.
No, hey.
Wait,
Not this
so
time
Peyton
around.
would be a
Relax, I
Hufflepuff
noticed the
then.
effort. You're good.
Okay, well, Logan,
You could be the Slytherin of the group. Ooh, I can actually understand that. Cunning, resourceful, a strong leader.
a disregard
Yeah.
for the rules.
Wait, what? No, that's Gryffindor. It is Gryffindor, but it's also Slytherin. Dumbledore did say that that was a quality Salazar Slytherin valued. A certain disregard
Was
for
it?
the
I haven't read
rules.
the
That was a
books in a while.
Gryffindor talking about a Slytherin. I spy an obvious bias. Okay, but it was Severus Snape who said that Gryffindors have no regards for the rules. So, hey, maybe they both do,
Yeah.
maybe just one does, maybe they both don't. We could do this all day, so let's just move on. Patton could be Gryffindor. Oh, I look look like a pirate? Explain, please. I
feel like Patton would be happy
Thomas's
no matter
heart. He
what
just seems
house
like
he
the
was
most
in.
impulsive and reckless at times. I mean, we're constantly working to rein him in. Good point. See that? That's a really good point to you. Also, valid argument, Virgil.
All right, so you must be a Ravenclaw.
I mean, maybe.
If anyone else here was going to be Ravenclaw, I would think it would be you.
You are definitely a bit eccentric.
You're the common sense we need.
You cause me to think through all possible outcomes to any given situation.
You've always been a savvy Sybil, Trelawney.
I suppose, but I don't know. I'm just the one who points out the problems. Ravenclaws are the ones who are innovative enough to actually solve the problems.
What are you talking about? You've done that before.
By accident, or by drawing upon information that
Yeah,
you
but
already
you've still
knew.
done that.
So, you're saying that one's also an uncomfortable fit? I don't think it fully sums me up.
Perhaps you're right. We found certain traits that we can relate to, but maybe it's best we stick with where we feel most comfortable.
Well,
if we went solely by that, then this seems the most accurate to me. This feels the most right for me.
Yay!
yeah, no surprise here, you guys. Virg, how you feeling? I'm not sure.
Well,
Yeah.
they don't all have to be different. Does Gryffindor feel best for you?
One thing I feel like I'm not is reckless.
Fair point.
I'm not
he's not-
impartial,
He's not sure.
and frankly, not very friendly.
I'll fight you.
I'm a problem identifier,
Peyton, stop.
but not a problem solver. And then there is what everyone expects me to be. But I don't feel like an ambitious, cunning leader. I feel more like a play it safe, evasive warrior. So what does this mean? I went into this hoping to make better sense of it all, but now I'm even more confused than ever.
So you don't quite fit into any of the houses perfectly. Big deal. You know who could have been in Slytherin or Gryffindor? Harry frickin' Potter. Hermione was going to be in Ravenclaw, but exemplified Gryffindor traits more. Neville wanted to be in Hufflepuff because he didn't see the Gryffindor traits in himself at all.
You guys are making me feel really good about my house. Thank you.
Point is, there are examples of people who toe the line between multiple categories, and they fit however they want to fit.
But I don't fit, that's the thing.
Says who? You could be a Ravenclaw with Hufflepuff tendencies,
Yeah.
a Slytherin with Gryffindor
you pick
tendencies.
one.
No,
What do
wait,
you
no,
think
not
you
that.
are?
You can be Raphael
you
and
can-
Donatello. Well, that's mixing metaphors. Let's not confuse
Yeah,
the
that's mixing
waterbender
pop
and an
culture.
earthbender. Only if you were the Avatar. I thought we were talking about Harry Potter.
You're a Greyjoy. And you're Stark.
Thomas, you don't even watch Game of Thrones. How do you?
You should though. It's so
I
good.
was so
I've
confused
heard.
on
I
what the
think I'm
quote
getting
was.
it, guys. It's just I wish that I was a little bit more simple to understand.
Oh, who wants that? No one is or should be that simple. I mean, just the fact that my Hufflepuff self is comprised of so many different aspects and passions is amazing. Figuring yourself out should be an adventure. And in the meantime, don't be afraid to stand out a little. Embrace your differences. Heck, I dyed my hair this saucy shade of sangria for a change, and I like feeling a bit unique. Hopefully you can too.
Well, then I'm not picking a house. I don't need to belong to
That's
a
fair.
specific Hogwarts house in order to belong with you guys.
Oh, I'm proud of you. 10 points to,
Virgil.
Virgil. That was an option. I didn't have to participate in this at all. See, Thomas, your hair and these emblems are giving me an idea.
Roman, make it work. Contact runway.
I say we go for a bit of a change too. Ooh, how? If you say Mind Palace
Oh my
again,
God,
we haven't
Peyton,
even been back
Jesus.
to the one that you created in the long. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, new emblem thingy.
Aw, Prince 2.0, my goodness.
Your
shoulders were so boring to look at before. Yeah, it's just a bit of a change, but I thought it would be nice. Well, I suppose I could also participate, but I'm not going to go as ornate or elaborate. I would just look silly. I set the bar too high for you. That's okay.
It's very
There.
nice.
Nice simple logo
Oh,
change, clear
we're getting
and to
new
the point. There it
designs.
is.
Yay!
Matching logos.
That's very nice, Patton.
Mine is a heart with
Yay!
glasses. Stealing my logo. No
Virgil,
big deal. What's going on with your
Virgil.
cardigan? Is that your cat onesie? Maybe.
Not suffice.
You never let me do anything fun. Figure it out, buddy. Maybe something different for next time. Virgil, your turn.
Oh my goodness, do I have to? I mean, like so many changes. I just told you my name.
No, you don't have to. I just thought.
I actually had this idea, but like
Yay!
it's a little out there. So
Go ahead. I mean, if you don't like it, you can always
Virgil
change
and
back.
Roman are my favorite.
well, all right. But
outfits.
before I do, I should probably confess that I actually really dig the purple.
That design.
Get on his level. You good, Patton?
I got overexcited.
Well, I will say this
Yep.
much. That is jacket. That is magnificent. How you've managed to become even angstier.
Oh.
No, if that's what you want to rock, then you rock
It's
it,
really
sir.
cool.
Who needs a Hogwarts house when you have your own hog wild style? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Yeah, it is pretty hog wild.
Wonderful. I hope that you feel a little bit
Yay!
more like
We
a
got
part of this
our
group,
designs.
I do.
I'd say we can call it a day if we're done swapping looks. And talking books. I prefer reading on a Nook. That response has me shook. Would you look at the time?
Oh my God.
Look, Patton, the video is about doing your own things. Don't do what they're doing. Honestly. Anyway, great new style, Virgil.
Thanks. Now I feel as big of a weirdo as the rest of these guys.
That's good. You fit right in.
Saw what you did there. Nice little bring it around full circle. That was cute.
Yeah, I couldn't help myself. If any of you feel like
yay.
you don't fit in, that is okay.
Yeah.
It's also okay if whatever Hogwarts house you identify with doesn't perfectly embody you as an individual. There are many ways to look at ourselves, and figuring ourselves out can be an ongoing thing for many of us. Try to embrace the mystery that you are, all the things that help you relate to others, and all the things that make you stand out. Until next time, take it easy, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Peace out. Before we enter the end card, just letting you know if any of those little logos at the end of the video interested you, we now have them in shirt form, also in hoodie form.
Yeah, this is a
tank
really
top,
old video,
pins,
so I
buttons.
don't
If any of these
know
things
if
interest
these
you, you
are
can go to this
available
website
anymore.
down here or click that link right over there. Any support would be great. It would
I
help
would
us
love
to make
Virgil
future
videos.
videos, but if not, don't feel obligated. No big deal. Just you guys watching
so
is
cool.
support enough, so thank you so much. Hey, do you think that we can wear the new stuff and the Harry Potter stuff, like, all the time? It seems a bit excessive.
It's not my house, but purple and green seem to go together, right?
Boy, it's a good thing that all this Harry Potter merchandise is just a figment of Thomas's imagination that he can just freely conjure up. Oh, I know. Could you imagine how much money one would have to spend in order to have all these things for one simple video? Humorous. Simply humorous. Could you imagine? Proctors. Silly. This is the part of the video where I usually lead off with some sort
Oh. Okay, it started off on something else. Okay, I think this one is an interesting one because to me it was about like conformity and like should you fit in or is it okay to stand out? I really liked that one for a few reasons. Firstly, we got their proper outfits, which is so cool. I love Virgil's hoodie. It's really, really cool. Roman's outfit. I think Roman and Virgil's outfits are my favourite out of all of them. They're so, so cool. But I liked this one because it was to do with like conformity and whether you should fit in or whether it's okay to stand out. And as someone who has sort of struggled with that as a kid and like being like, oh, should I just conform to what everyone else was wearing and how everyone else was acting? Because I was kind of like, especially when I went, one of the schools I went to was a girls' school, and they were all like, if you see Mean Girls, it was that. So, and then there's me, who was like a punk at the time. So I definitely sort of struggled with like, okay, should I like fit in with everyone else, or should I just stick with who I am? So I quite liked this one. I could definitely sort of relate to this one. So this was part 4 of my Sandasides reaction. The next episode will be back to normal. It's just because I'm live streaming this one that the setup looks a bit different. But yeah, I think these were really good episodes in this video. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye!